Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and of course, welcome back to another episode of the Blitz Box. And after the first one was a massive success, thank you guys so much for smashing the like button and really showing me that you guys want this series to actually happen, which is really, really cool. It's really neat, and yeah, we're gonna get working on it. Sorry, I just knocked the mic, so that's a good start. But nonetheless, again, I always try to thank you guys, so I appreciate it again. And the more episodes you want to see, of course, I will judge by likes and comments and just basically your engagement. So basically, the more of that, the more episodes I'll pump out. Because I honestly was surprised. I have to be honest. I was surprised by how well you guys received this series. So let's begin with the one thing that a lot of you guys asked me. What kind of a parking lot can you have without any cars? So that's what we're going to do right now. The only thing is, I think if we put these cars, they're going to move around, which is a bit problematic. I mean, it's not terrible because whatever, it's cars and they're moving around. There's nothing too wrong with that. I just thinking maybe to put like more stationary vehicles. I'm kind of looking around, but I'm not really seeing anything stationary, unfortunately. What for? What is this? I just saw something vehicle weapon. Oh, that's vehicle weapon generator. Enemy generator, party cannon, checkpoint, collection pen, racing gate, dual action. Okay, there are plenty of different elements that I have yet to even discover, so we will discover those together. But I guess we could just put down some regular vehicles then. Let's see. If we could find some, of course. That would be nice. Where were those guys? Alrighty, so here we go. We got the tourist van, several different vehicles there. Here are several other Cars characters, like Lightning McQueen, for example, etc. There's Chicks Hicks, Finn McMissile. Okay, we got the horses here. I am kind of surprised by the fact that I am unable to find... Ooh, well, we could put down the credit card. That could definitely be one of them. I'm thinking... Yeah, we could put one of these down. Right? Just kind of parked here. There's one. There's another. Oh, these could act like police officers. Inspecting the area, I guess. 3 vehicles should be enough. And then let's go into Spark mode again. And let's get some of the other vehicles in here, shall we? There's a stagecoach. Ooh, I want to do a train station. Oh my god, we're going to get a train to go all the way around Blitzbox. That would be really awesome. We'll do that for sure. Not today, because today you guys already asked me for something, which was, what is it called? Goodness gracious, why can't I think? It was, cave system. That's what you guys wanted. So, that's what we're going to get to work today on. Let's, how do I exit Spark mode? There we go. I'm like, wait a minute. I kind of forgot about how to do that. Let's put a couple of meters in. Oh my goodness, did I really just delete everything there? Oh gosh, I feel like a jerk. I'm sorry about that. Oh gosh, that stinks! And I'm not talking about, like, smell. Stinks in terms of, like, unfair. Did all that hard work and now it does not pay off. Okay, I think it was the racetrack that we used, right? I'm pretty sure of that. Alright, this has to be adjacent to everything. I think that's good. And then this sucker's supposed to fit in between. Which is strange to me because it does not seem to want to do so. For some odd reason. What's wrong? Did I place something wrong or... I'm not sure. Seems like there's no room on the sides, which is kind of strange. I don't know why it's not wanting to do that. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe this time putting in this track first. Again, you try to keep all this adjacent, but the problem that happens is that the game doesn't want to listen. Okay, like, it appears that you could put it in, like, over here. That does no good to me. It's not close. I want this to be adjacent like this. Oh gosh, really? Now we're gonna have to deal with this issue. Oh, actually, I've come up with a solution. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, but then I remember seeing a lot of really cool items like hot dog stands and things like that. Which were... Where were they? Were they here or the next page? Come on, hot dog stand. Where you at, bro? Where you at, bro? Wow, can I really not find a hot dog stand? Then again, look how much stuff there is here. This is crazy. Oh, right, maybe it was over here? Wow, this is kind of bizarre. I am literally unable to find a hot dog stand. Really. Where the heck is my hot dog stand, bro? I know that I have it unlocked. So just let me use it. Please. Can I just put fire hydrants everywhere? There's a fire escape. That's cool. Not as cool as a hot dog stand, because that's what I really want. Where the heck is that hot dog stand? Seriously, I could have sworn I saw it when I was looking through things just earlier. Wow, this is bizarre. Maybe it was earlier. Maybe that's why I'm not able to see it. There it is. Okay, I knew I saw it. There we go. Put some hot dog stands around here. So you could get some hot dogs in the what is it called? In the on the parking lot, right? Like you actually have that sometimes. One of my, I don't remember which store. I think one of the close Toysrus by my house actually does have that. So I think that's okay. Let's see. Is there anything else that we... Ooh, newspaper stand. That would be good too. Place one of those down here. Like so. There we go. So that looks pretty... it doesn't look good, but at least it fills up that spot. Because for now, I don't know why the game doesn't want to cooperate. So let's get rolling, shall we? So first, I just saw Carl Fredricksson's house, and I really want to place this somewhere. And I think up on this hill would be really, really cool. Even though I said we would put like a statue or something up here, I think it would be really cooler to just put this house up here. And then later down the line, we'll put we'll build another hill that will be even higher up, and we'll put it on there. I mean, come on, how cool does that look? That looks awesome. Oh gosh, I love that. Okay. Alrighty, so now let's get to building what we are here for today, and that is a cave system. So, we'll need an entrance for our cave first. So let's see, cave bend, cave end, cave tunnel, mining tunnel, medium waterfall, waterfall, river. Okay, there's really no cave entrances. So, cave end, cave tunnel, cave bend. Let's see what that means. Okay, alright, so I understand now what a bend refers to. So we just gotta make sure to keep it at this height. And let's say we place that there, right? We go into build view, then toy view. Double Y. Now we gotta pick ourselves an entrance to the cave. Ooh, that actually would work really cool. Because it'll look bizarre. What is this? Fillmore's Organic Fuels. Oh, okay, that's the building. PNK house. The Colby Jail. Cool. Alrighty. So, let's get this. Because it'll be really creepy to walk into a whale's face in order to walk into an area. I think that looks awesome. Alright, that'll be totally creepy to walk into a cave like this where you don't know what awaits you on the inside. And it would totally freak me out. So, that's why I'm going to go with that. Alrighty. So, let's see. Next up, we're going to need a big, large terrain block to fill up for where the cave system goes, so that we could build onto it. And we, of course, will need to change the color of that as well, so that it stands out on its own. So we'll place that there. And let's say we keep that going all the way there. Alright, so that's good. So I think that looks decent. Alrighty, now we're going to need another cave bend. But what we're going to need also to do is actually have something to kind of deter entrance, you know? What is a stone arc fort? Ooh, that looks really cool. I like that. Tall terrain block, tiny terrain block. Let's see how tall this terrain block really is. Because that's the one thing that I want to try to make sure that, of course, you cannot get into the cave except for walking through the crazy whale's face. Because that's creepy. And that's what we want to do. We want people to be creeped out and have the only option to get to where they want be through here. So that looks good. Again, we will put something in front of it to cover it up so it doesn't look so awkward in terms of just having a wall of terrain, you know? So it'll look better once, of course, the job is done. So let's see what other tunnel pieces we have here. So we got the mining tunnel. I really kind of am intrigued to see what that entails. Oh, okay, so it just kind of has a mining detail to it, which is pretty interesting. All right, so I think we should be able to fit that right in here. Have you go through here. So it'll be really nice and creepy. All right, so let's see. Oh, whoops. Let's see, where is the ooh, what is that? Tall terrain, narrow block. Oh my goodness, that's what I needed. To just barricade everything off. That is fantastic. That looks terrifying. Which is perfect in this scenario. I'm actually thinking of maybe lowering it to stand by, like adjacent to the piece right there. Maybe that'll look cool. Right? That looks pretty neato. Alright, so there we go. We got one. No, come on. There you go. That's two. This will be number 3. Actually, you know what? Let's just do the sides for now. There we go. And one more that is supposed to fit in between those. There we go. Perfect. So when you have those yellow lines, a lot of people ask me what that means. That means that it's adjacent. So that means basically, in most cases, that's a good result. That's what you want to see. Alrighty. Let's see. Tiny slopes, a plateau with ramp. It's really cool to take a look at things like this actually as well. It really helps kind of understand what tools you have and what resources are available to you. So here are different mining things. That's a cave end, a cave bend, which should have 2 turns. There we go, perfect. So that should fit right in there. Hopefully. There we go. Perfect. That way we force the people to move. Alright. How is this any different than the cave bend? Oh, okay. It's just a little bit of a different shape, I think. It does have an opening, does it? Good. Perfect. So we'll have people running through there. Ooh, what is that? A cave and well. Oh, that would be kind of cool to actually have at the end. So you could kind of climb out and then over here explore stuff. I think that would be pretty neat. So the way we need to do that is to have it become like so. Right? I hope that makes sense in terms of what I'm talking about. Cave fort. Ooh. It's kind of creepy. I guess for now I could just use the regular cave tunnels, right? And the thing that I want to do is kind of have several options to go so that it's almost like a labyrinth or a maze, of course. Because you want to make it a bit more interesting and challenging, of course, right? You don't want to just make it like, oh, yeah, there you go. That's how you get past everything. You kind of want to create a somewhat of a challenge, right? So, for example, here, it'll go straight. And then here, where's the cave end? It'll actually be a dead end. So, if you go straight, you've actually been fooled. Then, what we would do is, where's our cave bend? We would apply that over here. To create a bend. Create another bend along the line. Oh, whoops. So there's an exit there. Perfect. I just want to make sure I'm not closing it up. Alright, people are gonna get insane when I share this toy box because it's like bend after bend after bend after bend. It's crazy. Alright. Then, let's say we do the regular split off point. Wait. So here, you would get to choose, right? Where do you want to go? Left or right? And if you chose, let's say, to go this way, should be enough to fit in here, right? You would come across just a hole here. And I wish you could put a sign and be like, just say something funny or something like that. That would be cool. I think maybe there is something like that and I just have not come across it yet. That's definitely a possibility. Let's see. Cave bend. Where's it bending right now? I'm trying to understand. Yep. Okay. So that'll be a good little bend. Like so. Is there enough for something to be placed here? I guess not. Alright, so that becomes a bit of a problem because now there's no way to walk out. Oh, okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Alright, I have a plan. So then you would walk through there. Over to this path. Then we just need regular mining tunnels to be along this way. This way? I can't even talk. There we go. Perfect. So that'll just go like this. Of course, the idea is to connect with this well, because that's what's gonna lead to the eventual key point, so to speak. Let me see. I kind of want to, like, reward people for, I guess, still making a mistake. So you'd see a nice little waterfall there, I guess. And what I want to do is get something that is small enough, for example, like this, you see? To fit it into that pathway. Like so, right? Let me see. Maybe there's something better in terms of options. The problem really is I can't place anything into the ground. Yeah, I don't think that there is. Yeah, those are too big. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, that was actually pretty good. What was that? That was nice. Where's that small terrain? Ah, no, it's too small. That one is too small. Alright, so let's see. Well, if I put that up there, that'll be easy to get out. So I don't want to do that. So I think for there, we're just not going to put anything. Maybe we'll find something right now kind of cool to just place over here. Yeah, this will be cool. Just, well, I thought it was a bench, not a couch. Why would I put a couch in the middle of nowhere? Ooh, we could put a campsite here. That would be kind of cool, right? So you could put a couple of tents. Is there a fire that you could put or no? This is almost like a cave maze, not just a cave. Looking. I'm not seeing any, like, little fire hut or something, you know? There's a wagon. Not really what we're looking for necessarily. What is that? Ooh, a short barricade. That would have been perfect for here. So, this is actually going to be perfect because this is what I want to use to, long barricade. And can I stack those? In terms of height? Or is that the... Oh, okay. It's quite a jump, to be quite honest. Right, let's see. I need to have that against, like this. Like this. And like this. Let's see, the short one fits perfect. Alright, because I don't want people to be jumping over that line. And then right here, what we need is, we actually probably need... I'm not even sure exactly what I want to place here. But I obviously want something so that people cannot see what is beyond. Whoa! Okay. I mean, that's cool and all. Ooh, that would be neat. We could have like a shipwreck here. That would be really awesome, actually. I like that idea. Thanks, game. You just gave me an awesome idea. Let's see. What do we put? We can't put the castle. It's too big. Or we could put this tower fort. The sword and the stone. Ooh, this would be fun. We could put that. We could put that like right down here. Actually, I'm gonna put that right down here. Is that flush against the floor? Okay, perfect. Now, I need some sort... So let's see. Blue shipwreck or red shipwreck? I think the blue one looks kind of cooler because it's darker. So we'll put that down here. Right? That looks neat. And then what we need to do is we still need terrains. So let me go into toy view because it's going to be a little easier to see now. And I need something like this. I just wish we had a different terrain block. And that shows you again that you can unlock more stuff for sure. I wish that we had more stuff unlocked, but unfortunately, I wish you could also place stuff like into the ground like this so that, but then again, you see, like I wish I could get a terrain block that height so that I could block that off. Damn! And then use a little bridge. Ooh, okay. I think I just came up with a solution. Let's exit Spark mode. So, where are those little blocks? There's the tall terrain block, right? So we bring this up. Okay, so this is this flush against the wall? Nope. It wasn't. There we go. Now it is. So what we do is we just go like this. Like this. Until it's... Oh gosh, that was a mistake on my part. Damn. Spark mode. Spark mode to the rescue, please. Thank you. Love you, Spark mode. Damn. Spark mode is awesome. Okay. Duplication. Just keep stacking those. Again, because I don't want it to be easy to see what you're gonna see. Like, you could kind of see that it's a ship, but then you're like, woo, what is that? I really want to check that out. And then you'd be driven to check it out by actually completing the maze here. So that's the idea, of course. There we go. Okay, perfect. So that's all done with. Now right here, what I want to do is actually block that off somehow. If I put that, you could see the stone. The sword and the stone. And I don't want that to be seen, because I want it to be only given to the people who, like, bother to take this turn, you know? Let's see. Maybe there's something... Ooh, that works far better. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. So this, and then this stuff I just kind of want to fill up, I think. Or maybe no. Maybe we just keep that open. Like a little gap there. People will be like, ooh, what's there? And then when they bother to walk all the way around, there's nothing. No, I'm joking. We have to put something over here as well, so that it's rewarding to the people that actually bothered to take all that, did all that, right? Let's see. Pipe climb block. That's interesting. There's a wall jump block. Automatic doors. Pendulum. Tripwire. Let's put a pool here. That'll be pretty random. Which is awesome. Okay. So, now that we've got that, now we need a hanging bridge. Which I have no clue where those were. Oh, that might have been it. I know that they're yellowish in color, so as soon as we see something like that, that means we've hit the mother lode. And there we go. So, wide rope bridge, which we want to try to put between here and here. It might be a little too wide. Oh! Oh my goodness, look at that. It's just like a centimeter too wide. Damn. So close. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the other ones that we have. A rope bridge, also too wide. Long wooden bridge. This one is too short. Let me see, actually. What if I do the wooden bridge? No, that wouldn't work. That would look awkward. Short wooden bridge. What if we put a couple of these? Damn. It's not short enough. Let's see. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Well, the only thing that I could see somewhat working would be to take another one of the short ones and put it lower, I guess? I wish you could lower things just a bit. Not like a whole, right? Like a whole inch or whatever it is. Damn. Ay, 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 ay. That stinks. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of the fact that the bridges wouldn't fit. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, whatever. You'd have to take a jump, I guess. That's not too bad, I guess. So there we go. That would be the little maze. Now let's give it a go, shall we? So in order to start this, we're going to go all the way to the beginning. I'll show you the finished product here. Oh, alrighty. Or we won't go to the beginning. Kind of to the beginning. Alright, so let's make our way through this cave system. This is incredibly complex looking. This is definitely a labyrinth. But I do remember this little twists and turns. And then right here, there should be a turn. Ooh, never mind. I hope I didn't block things out. Oh gosh, what did I do? Did I really block things out? Gotta make sure that there's a way to get to the beginning. Okay, so this is where the waterfall is. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go into spark mode. Okay, I think we did block this. Where was I just now? Okay, there's a hole there. There's a hole there. Oh no, everything is not blocked. That's bizarre. Okay. So, let's exit spark mode. Okay, so here we go. You enter the crazy whale mouth. Then you enter, you take a right with these awesome beams, the mine shaft looking place. And you're like, okay, so things are changing. And by the way, I love how big this is. Like, it doesn't feel quite that large when we were just... Oh, remember, that's a dead end. Here, this is the problem. There is no hole here. That's why I was confused. Yep, I think there's supposed to be a pathway through here. Right? Because this is just a dead end. Yep. Alright, so this right here, which one is it? I think it's that structure right there. This one is a problem. So we take this down. Then we exit spark mode. And we go into toy view. We go to our different cave pieces. And we need to take a cave piece. I think it's the cave bend or the cave end. And this one should then take care of us properly. I think. Oh, nope, it wouldn't. Now it will. Yeah, perfect. Alright, good thing we tested it. Because, again, that's the best way to solve things, is via trial and error. So right here, if you go all the way down there, that's just a dead end. But I'm sure some people will check it out. So I guess they won't be rewarded for that. Then there are going to be all these twists and turns over here that we could take. Now, if you go up here, I believe that's how you get to the waterfall. There it is. Fantastic, beautiful, glorious waterfall. However, if you go this way, right here you've got just a big opening, which we need to do something here, I guess. We'll do that next time, though. The camping site, I think, is over on this side. Right? I think it's through here, then here. Yep, there's the little campsite with a couple of tents. Then if we go this way, I think we should just block off that hole and that's it. Just close it off and then you wouldn't know. And this as well. I'll just block that all off. Then you go through this tunnel, of course, to get to our bridge, remember? So, right over here. Some people would check that out for the pool. Remember, the pool is over there. And then down through here, some people will probably just jump up and go check that out. But for those that will stick around and kind of check... Oh, this is a problem. Yep, definitely gonna need to fill up that gap because there, you just cheated your whole way over here. Alrighty, but what? You got the sword here, which is pretty awesome. Oh look, how cool is that? It even knows a little song. But then you climb on to this well, use this little bridge here, jump across, and there you go. You got the awesome ship to look at from there, and of course we're gonna need to work on a way out as well, so that you could actually, once you've looked at the shipwreck, you could actually also obviously get off off the shipwreck and out back to the city. So we'll definitely work on that. And again, the cool part is that, like, for example, right here we could even have a train stop as well, so it'll run and go all the way around town and stuff like that. So that being said, there you have it, guys. This will conclude another episode of Blitzbox. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, so far it's going to be a 1 video per week series. But again, if let's say we hit 500 likes, then I'm definitely going to consider to do 2 episodes per week. And subsequently, I'm not sure how many, because these episodes, obviously, as you could tell, require quite a bit of time. I mean, this is a half-hour episode. So therefore, there's definitely going to be a lot of trial and error. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do like 3 episodes per week. We'll see. Again, it really all depends on how much you guys want to see it. But that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode in particular, smash that like button, share the video with your family and friends, and favorite the video as well. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see ya later. Peace out, alligators.